Okay, I am late. I am running late. It is my fault, guys. I apologize. This morning has been a little crazy. I had to take Luna to the vet. She's having surgery right now. Fritz is not happy about that. And I just got off the phone with Alex from Our Nevada Judges, and I'm going to let you know I have exclusive permission to live stream his coverage tomorrow of the lawsuit between Jennifer Abrams, Dave Schoen, and Mark DeCero. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not quite sure anymore. Versus Todd Matthew Phillips, who is the guy that sued me over the same statement. Although they said it, then I also typed the statement, posted the statement, but it's essentially the same lawsuit. His case against me was completely dismissed in Michigan. So this lawsuit actually predates his lawsuit with me. But it's for the same thing. It's over statements or a decision that was made in the judge in his divorce case or his family court custody case. And it is in the decision and order from the judge. So that is the statement that's made. I have covered it a little bit. I was reading from the court documents that he filed, the motions he filed in the court case against me here in Michigan, and he then turned around and was threatening to sue me federally. He told the Michigan Court of Appeals that he was going to continue to sue me and sue me federally until I believe it was, quote unquote, learned my lesson. And I had to pay. You're finally here live. Yes. Hi, Ironton Auditor. Yay. You are not on very often. You are such a busy person. My setup in here, you guys, is awful. I'll show you. I got a chair-ish, floor chair. It's a kid's chair. But it's more comfortable than sitting on cushions. I am still working on trying to get everything set up. I will let you know. I may have to dip out kind of last second if Luna's surgery finishes a lot earlier than they were expecting. They didn't quite seem to understand live streaming, like broadcasting means I can't just sign off. I don't think they quite understood that, but whatever. And then on Saturday, I had an accident. I slipped and fell in a store that did not have their floors clean. And I wrenched my back. Didn't do any damage. My fusion is fine. I ended up having to have like an emergency CT scan. And you're an amateur hour. This is the amateur shoot show hour. How about that? Anyways, I didn't really, it was just soft tissue damage, but I'm still kind of sore from it because I like twisted feet and knees and ankles and wrists and elbows, and but I'm okay. So this sitting may not work very well for long on my back. I don't know. I am going to jump right in again tomorrow. I think it's at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 1:30 in Las Vegas time. I will be live streaming Alex from Our Nevada Judges. It is the case against Jennifer Abrams, Mark DeCero, and Dave Schoen. It is being covered by Our Nevada Judges, but I do have permission from him, and I'm sure he will be more than willing to confirm that anyway if someone wants receipts. I mean, I can show you that he just called me, because he did call me. Let's jump right into some videos. Yes. Hold on, my playlist. That's what I need. Where is it on here? I keep there. I don't get on YouTube on the like internet browser very often, so I probably should practice that more, shouldn't I? That might be better. Might be beneficial for you guys. Let's see. I have some soft sit stuff. This one, okay. This one, I like this one. It's short. This is from Bama Mike. I know it has been covered. Actually, let's see this one. This one is 2 years old. It's a constitutional lawyer, Rick Martin, here in Michigan. This is actually from live stream. What is it? That is not what I think I did. I hit the wrong one. Ah, you guys, I'm so awesome. There we go. Oh, no, go back. If anyone knows how, I have a wireless mouse that I connected to my laptop. Now I can't get it to connect back to my husband's laptop. Like, it shows that it's there, it just doesn't actually connect. I don't know what to do about that. Hold on. I rely too much on touch screens. So, wait, you guys can hear me. I'm assuming, yeah, you can hear me. I know you can hear me because Terry responded to something I said. I promise you guys I'm together. Sort of, not really. Like, I got home and I had to like change shirts because Fritz got his claws trimmed, and they cut him a couple little short, and yeah, it was bad. He got it all over me. It was a mess this morning. Okay. Oh, thank you, Terry. That is very sweet of you. I love you and your channel too. I know I haven't been around a lot. I've had a lot going on. I definitely will try. I the other day I was like, oh no, Terry's live, and like I kept falling asleep, so I didn't even get on it. My husband's like, go to bed.
Also not licensed in any other state. Is that correct?
Ma'am, may I make a statement?
You may answer my question. Are you licensed in any other state to practice
No,
law?
I am not.
All right, you're also not licensed in this state. I am therefore holding you in contempt and asking officers to arrest you. Contempt carries with it up to 93 days and or $7,500. You are not allowed to practice law in this state. You have formally, by your own hand, told this court you were a lawyer and that you wanted to represent your client.
Ma'am, may I make a statement for myself?
What is your statement? I'll give you 1 minute.
Okay. Sims versus Ahern clearly states that practice of law is a law. I was not aware that I would be here other than acting as assistants, not as full lawyers, but as assistants of counsel in this matter to help her because she does have understanding problems of the English language.
Sir, apparently you have problems with the English language. This says appearance. It is for
Notice
lawyers.
appearance.
Do not argue with me because what will happen is you'll get another 93 days and then we'll start over. So
That is Judge Aquilina. I love her. She's retired, I believe.
There is no other definition. It is plain English. You can cite cases all day to me. You're entitled to a hearing. Your rights remain intact, but for today's purposes, you are under arrest for contempt of court, this court. You may be escorted out. Thank you.
Okay, so that attorney was, well, saying he was an attorney, not an attorney. I don't know what he's signaling there.
Ma'am, I will address you. If you would like to go out of order, we'll start this 93 days from now.
Oh, okay, so that was. What the heck? Okay, so this guy, this is a federal thing. Apparently vets are not allowed to carry weapons onto VA hospital property. I don't know the law. We do have VA hospitals here in Michigan. I am not a vet. My father is a vet. He doesn't use the VA for anything. I do know lots of vets that also use the VA. I have not asked any of them, but this man is a sovereign citizen and he is at the VA. He did serve, I want to say, Vietnam. He's about that age, I think. Anyway, so this is his interaction with a SovCit on federal property.
Okay, you'll pop her signature. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Doing well.
This is also from Bama Mike. I'll put the link
You guys earlier, he calmed down a little bit.
in the
Okay.
description if you guys want to watch the full thing. Well, this is the full video, but
Saw the altercation, noticed that I guess he went to his car or he just saw a firearm on him.
Okay.
He's in the back dilating right now because I was told of this.
dilating, I think they mean dialyzing, so he's
Okay.
it sounds like he's probably on dialysis, I
back there.
think.
Dr. Tierney saw him, so.
Okay. All right. Well, if you say he's got a gun, I'm gonna wait for my partner to get out here, and we'll go back there and we'll see what. Make sure it's.
He's probably better off in the back because there's fewer people back
Yeah,
there.
it's fine back there.
Whoever has a patient back there
Uh-huh.
could call that patient to their room and then he would be by himself.
Okay.
Because I think there's one person back there.
So can you pretend to call that patient, the other patient?
I don't know the name. I'll find out.
Okay, just tell me.
I'm just trying to. I don't because it blocks my vision. If he's got a gun, I really don't want that.
I understand that.
What the?
It is pretty spectacular, Anthony.
You get it's not.
I know I'm a few days late on getting it. I'm behind the ball.
I want to watch. I don't want to come into a room and close the door.
Okay.
Right. I want to know what you guys want. I don't mean to be rude, but if there's gunplay involved, like I don't want to get ambushed.
Yeah, gotcha.
Right. So I just want to know what you guys want me to do. You're already treating him. So what is it that you want the sheriff's office to do?
Pretty much. Dr. Howard, you want him removed? Definitely removed.
You want him removed?
Yeah.
Okay.
If there is a weapon on him, there is a weapon on him.
What if he's got a permit
Oh, no, it's still a felony.
on the VA? Is VA coming?
There they
Oh,
are.
there. Hey, Gary.
So we
Well,
did
it's a
we get
felony
a
to
call.
have a firearm on VA property. And apparently it's a VA cop, I guess. I don't know how that works.
Dilated. And
And again, dilated, I think they're talking about dialysis.
I don't know much about. I'm ashamed. I don't know much about concealed weapons laws. I really don't. I'm this stuff. Yeah.
Where's that person? He's like himself.
Where's the witness?
The witness, the patient's probably gone by now.
Where's the guy with the?
In the back.
Which room? In the what? He just dilated, so I don't know what the deal is. Hey, man.
Hey, buddy. Tell me you don't have a weapon on you.
What?
You have a weapon on you?
Why are you asking?
Because somebody saw you with a .45 caliber handgun.
Wrong.
You mind clearing that out of our mindset and showing us you don't have one
I have 380.
on you now?
Yeah.
Okay. You're in a federal building, right?
Well, I've had my life threatened a couple of times, and I've
Right,
been
that's-
assaulted.
I understand.
So,
And I agree.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute myself first. Didn't he just say he didn't have a weapon, but then he said he had a 380? Did I hear that correctly? I think I heard that correctly. And my only question of that is, obviously I wear glasses. When they dilate pupils, they normally hand you like some pair of sunshades. I don't know. It could be an eye exam or it could be dialysis. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know. Okay. So so he said if I heard correctly, he said he didn't have a weapon, but then he had a 380, I think is what it was, he said. Sorry, my ADHD is definitely on point today. That is for sure.
Yeah, I'm totally for your Second Amendment rights, but when you're seen at a vet center or you're on federal property, you know as a vet, you can't have a weapon on federal property. Okay, where is it at?
It's on my person.
You mind standing up and letting us retrieve it?
Please do me a favor. Please don't act like you're.
Happen if I take it out and put it.
I would rather you did not, because that.
Rather you stand up, put your hands on the window, okay, and let us tell us where it's at.
I'm just gonna hand it.
No,
Don't do that.
I will kill you. You understand? Watch out, Gary. Put that gun down.
I am.
Put it down. Just
Put the gun down.
That guy's
Jesus
spicy.
Christ.
Get up.
There it is.
No, we're not gonna retrieve it. You're gonna get up and do what we say.
I'm not getting on my knees, I'm not getting on the ground or nothing like that. You want it?
Stop.
There it is.
Stop reaching for it.
I'm not
Gary?
reaching for anything.
Gary.
Yeah.
He's gonna, if you don't get on the ground, I'm gonna
I'm
tase
not
you.
getting on the ground.
I'm gonna tase you if you don't. Stand
Go
up.
ahead, and you're getting arrested.
I will not get arrested. I promise you I will not.
I'll sue your man.
Maybe. Get up, get away from the gun, and lay down on your face.
Hey, Orcus Girl, I actually was telling someone about you. I was talking to, Alex from Nevada Judges, about how you defend me in my comments, and I appreciate that. I'm glad you made it to alive. I don't know why it was not letting you in portrait mode. I don't know. YouTube's weird sometimes. Let's get back to this very spicy video. He's about to get tased.
I am not laying
Get up.
down on the fucking ground.
Look,
You
sir,
want
we're
to
trying
come
to,
and get it.
hey, we're trying to de-escalate today, but I need you to comply with it.
I'm not getting on the ground. I got too much arthritis to be climbing on the ground
Hey,
like a
listen to me.
kid.
Can you listen to me for a second so we can de-escalate this?
That makes
Get our
sense.
hands off.
There it is,
All
right
right.
there.
We're not gonna reach it because you're way near us.
It's a
Also,
very
I have
confined
arthritis
space.
and I'm sitting on the ground.
I need you to get up.
I'm not sure yet. There's 3 of us here.
I'm staying right where I'm at. You want that gun, you come and get it. I'm staying right here. I'm not moving. I'm not getting on the ground.
I
I'm not
thought he
going
said he
around like a
wasn't.
kid. So you want to
Oh,
escalate? Don't escalate. I'm sitting here. I'm
But
not
you're
getting
struck,
up,
guys.
and I'm not going anywhere. There's a gun. I'm not reaching for it. You take it.
I think it will. What do you want to do, Gary? It's your facility.
Will you stand up?
Sorry, my chair is not sitting flat on the ground. It's weird.
Understand how
There it is,
close
right there. You want it, get it.
We're not gonna risk our lives for you to reach for the gun as soon as we come.
You're not risking your life. I'm not reaching for it.
Okay, let me ask you, we're gonna
I'm
ask
not
you one more
doing
time.
anything but
Are you gonna
sitting here.
comply?
So if you want the gun, you come over and take it.
Are you
I'm
gonna
not
comply?
doing
You're gonna get
anything.
tased.
I am not doing anything aggressive towards
Stand up.
people.
It's your last warning.
It's
It's the last time I'm gonna tell you.
Keep it up.
It's the last time I'm gonna tell you.
Keep escalating.
Gary, you ready?
There will be a lawsuit with all 3 of you.
Are you ready, Gary?
What's with the threats of always
Stand up.
suing?
Last warning.
I am not.
Oh! Dude, I felt that.
Why?
I felt that one.
Why?
Here,
You're not
Gary.
doing anything.
Here.
Order. That's why.
Get up.
Get off.
Get up.
me.
Get up. Watch out, Louis. Get up. Get up. Get on the finger. Hit him again.
Stop. Come here. Stop. Hey, stop.
Oh, going for round 2.
I'm not doing anything.
Disengage, Louis. Disengage.
I'm not
Disengage.
doing anything.
If you don't get up, I'm gonna tase you again. Get
I'm
up.
not doing anything.
Get up. Put your hands behind your back.
That's a problem. There it is.
You mother.
There it is.
What the f are you doing, man? What is your problem?
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, mother. You got it. Okay.
I've been tased. It's not a pleasant feeling.
We're fighting a little bit. Just got tased. Stand by.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing
You
this?
didn't comply to a lawful order, that's why.
I don't have to comply with
Yes, you
you.
do, especially when you're
What's the
armed,
problem with me?
okay? You are an armed subject at this point, in a
I am
federal
what?
building, in a
I
federal
don't
building.
have to comply.
Yeah, so,
Lord have mercy.
and I pay your
All right, what's 10, 15,
salary.
one taste?
I pay your salary.
So do I.
What?
Best response ever from a cop. So do I.
So do you what?
Pay my own tax.
Okay, cleared, I just didn't remember that, just because it's an old relic.
What's the freaking? I got it. Here you go, Gary. You want to take
That
this
was
or what?
clear.
I can't. I mean,
You
I
can't?
Do you have anything else that's gonna hurt me to take this?
Yeah, you don't need any cracking it, dude.
Well, I mean, I don't mind that.
Yeah, I mean, I can transfer the PC to you, it's gonna be in a federal building, or y'all can act on it as a state.
No
You
one
won't-
wants to do
You
the
won't make me
paperwork.
rest on the federal side?
I could. Let me run it by the, I have no issue with it
You tell me.
at all. I gotta make a phone call. Us making an arrest.
Yeah, I know. I used to do it in DES.
Violating my constitutional rights,
Just leave them on the ground, Louis. Just leave them there.
Now what? Now what? You gonna drag me the fuck around?
Nope.
Okay, what the f are you doing?
I'm
Michael,
searching
one.
for more weapons.
I told you what I had, asshole.
We're 10-4. You can clear the channel as long as 528's around.
And you mother, that lady, what's your name?
Vinny.
What?
Where's that?
What's your badge number? What's your
It's gonna
badge
be a minute.
number,
It's gonna be a minute,
asshole?
Oh, this guy's been paid.
What's your badge number?
346.
Alright, we're gonna get it. Yeah.
Okay.
You're in trouble, mother.
No, I'm really not.
Now what are you gonna
I
do?
love
I'm
that.
gonna stand you up and put you in this chair right
No,
here.
I'm not.
Hold on, Louis.
I'm in the chair to start with, man.
Sit down.
You keep manhandling him up.
Yeah, and I am, because it's my job.
Yeah?
I'll tase you again if you don't
I'm
stop.
not doing anything wrong, you f***ing asshole.
Took a gun to a federal building.
Right, what are you doing? Why are you guys escalating this shit?
Breaking the law.
Huh?
Are you not comprehending what's happening here?
What are you talking about? I have a constitutional right to sit here and not have to comply with you.
No, you don't.
No.
Yes, it is not the law that says that I have
No,
to
sir.
do what you said. You have a warrant for me?
Hey, Gary, come stand here.
You
Let me
got a
call the boss
warrant
real
for
fast.
me?
I got a supervisor, right?
That's fine.
You got a warrant for me?
Yep.
Where? Show me.
You just.
Show me a fucking warrant.
You don't need a warrant when you have a weapon like that on it.
That's
Protect your
twice
ground.
you tased me, you asshole.
I know.
I did. I gave you my f***ing gun.
No. We're gonna go to jail.
I told you, I'm not.
We're just trying to figure out who's doing it because it's apparently a
Okay, so technically he did give him his gun, just not in the fashion that they requested. I don't know the legalities. Oh, I didn't read my statement, you guys. Holy smokes, I am firing myself today. Let me pull it up. I think I have it on here. I don't. I'm not an attorney, so I'm not putting forth any legal advice nor conclusions. All comments are my opinion. They are only my opinion, irregardless of any wording that I use for the entirety of forever. Every word that comes out my mouth is opinion. All persons are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. And my videos are not the official court record. So I think that covers everything. Let's get back to the video where he didn't comply like they asked. And that is why he is under arrest.
a felony to bring a firearm into a federal facility. I got Gary Boothby here with me from the VA.
With breathing,
So
but you have to escalate it.
it is on VA's property.
You just have to do something.
Tell him I've got it.
You just have to show your f***ing power, man.
He is asking his supervisor. I know from DEA there's a process with an actual arrest in federal court because you have to do a criminal complaint and then you have to do first appearance. We don't have the judges for it here in Gainesville, so he's trying to make a ruling. So he's going to try to have us do a hold, and then he will have to do an indictment probably.
I was sitting here, just
But-
like I am now, and you guys fucking escalate this bullshit. Or have any other ones, right?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But just to get you up to speed about why we did what we did, he wouldn't stand up. He almost got shot. Okay, let's review my video. He pulled his gun out, and then he put it down and the seat beside him, wouldn't stand up. So the decision was made to tase him because we were within probably 15 feet. And then it didn't have the wanted effect because he's wearing a jacket. So then we hit him again up front, and then held him under power. You got him under on the ground handcuffed.
Then he shoots me in the balls. After complying for the weapon. You asked me for the weapon, I gave it to you.
We're still working on that.
You said you have a weapon, we need to have it. Okay, I gave it to you. I set it down on the chair, and you all you have to do is walk over it, take it.
Yes, he says that it's a felony.
What has happened? Nothing. No taser, no.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No,
Yeah,
Okay, we get
No,
here.
why you guys got.
that's what Gary says. I don't know if federal law, it's his property.
You did it. You did.
What's your name?
You did escalate.
All right.
Hey, what's your name? What's our name?
Okay.
That's America. That's America working, man. Three you guys tasing somebody.
One in his shoulder, one in the leg. The one in his shoulder has the leather, so it didn't the effect. And then the second one is in the chest and then down in the leg. Where else did the darts hit you at?
Do what?
Where else did you get hit at with the darts?
That laugh, you guys, that's
Don't you know where you hit
Just do me
me?
a favor,
Yeah.
stand up for a second. Thank you. Just stay still there. Just stay still, stay still. We're gonna get it, we're gonna get it.
Today, I don't think he got with one, I know he got hit in the leg.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think that if it bounced, I want to know where it's at.
Yeah.
I ain't shooting the balls.
What?
Turn
You
back.
shot me in the fucking balls.
Okay.
You trying to tell me you didn't?
he said
I
balls.
got the two out of
Sorry, I feel
the,
like
one out of the front
That's
jacket,
great.
one out of the front shirt. I dropped them on the ground, so you want to also look on the.
The cartridge is over here.
Yeah, I dumped one reloaded back there where Ty was, but okay, so grab that, and then
There's two SIDs in there.
okay,
There's a dart.
all right.
Yeah,
I see it. All right, just pick those up, and actually, before you do that, put your gloves on. Okay.
You have anything else on you besides what we took off of it?
Let me get Jeff stand by. I'm gonna get an overall. The other one hit him down here somewhere.
In
I
the
don't
balls.
think I can. I don't think I should get that unless Corey wants to come out here. Oh, he's coming. Right.
Yeah.
But that's the
All right, let's
Greg
Have a seat
Potter
for
used to
me,
be a
please.
trooper.
mhm.
He's on his way.
All right,
What?
let's.
He seems to think that y'all can put the federal statue on a state map.
From DEA, we would do a federal hold.
okay.
Yeah, that's all
I
they want to do,
think-
brother. Come to the DA,
I
that's
think
what
we
you
need
do.
to switch up videos right now. And sorry. Let's I'm definitely jumping on the chili bandwagon today. It's been a week. It's been a month. But this is body cam footage of Chili's arrest. This is from Arts Corporate Fiction. Thank you so much, dude, for getting footage for us. I don't know. I haven't watched this yet, so I guess we're gonna see. And I don't know why there's not sound.
Hello,
There we go.
how are you? Monster Bark Metro Reason.
Okay, must have edited out her personal. This is the lady. So I'm not exactly sure what all happened when he got arrested. I don't really follow him much. I do know he got arrested and tried to spew some of his constitutional scholar stuff, and he ended up in, I think, jail. I know he was arrested. And this is the actual footage. So let's see. I need something fun today, guys. Holy smokes. So if you guys don't know, my birthday was last Friday. So I'm officially old. That's what I say. Anyways, we drove around. We went out to Ann Arbor. And unfortunately, by the time we got out to Ann Arbor, Judge Simpson was done on air. So we didn't go to the courthouse because I figured he probably left as soon as he was done on a Friday afternoon. And it was gorgeous weather. So I don't blame him. I was hoping to go and meet him, but, you know, whatever, that happens. It's life. One of these days I'll get out there and I'll meet Judge Simpson in person. Because we all know he's like my favorite judge. I love Judge Simpson. Don't tell me this whole thing is muted. Here, here we go. Again, I haven't watched this at all, so I have no idea what's going on. And speaking of Las Vegas, actually, again, I will be live streaming our Nevada judges coverage of the T. Matthew Phillips versus Jennifer Abrams, Mark DeCiro, and Dave Schoen case tomorrow. That should be an evidentiary hearing because in the last hearing, Judge Cherry did tell them, the senior Justice Cherry told them that neither party is allowed to file any more motions. So we should be hearing motions. Again, the lawsuit is literally over the same document, over the same phrasing, which was quoting something from his divorce or custody case. So that will be tomorrow. It's 1:30 Las Vegas time, so about 4:30 here in the Eastern Standard here in Michigan. I will be on here live. That will be very interesting because you never know what is going to come out of that man's mouth in the courtroom. Much like Chile and other constitutional scholars. Oh, come on. Literally the minutia of being a law enforcement officer. So much time is just spent sitting here typing.
South Florida Apache.
Over 11 copy from Twine and Holofa. To Roberts Durango, Warm Spring.
Called first and goal in the parking lot of green older model Jeep, right? Occupied by two black females refusing to leave. They want to trespass. PR's security.
I don't think that was about Chile. Again, I have ordered, it should be here within the next week, a thing, so I should be able to do multiple screens. So hopefully I can have the camera at a better angle for me. I also need to continue to clean out my studio space that became the catch-all room because it's pretty bad still. But I got a cool chair to sit in on the floor. No, buddy.
Control 7, Robert 11460.
7 Robert 11.
735 Victor 79 Nevada. Trop and Fort Apache East.
7 Robert 11.
Okay, I already really put out like on. Oh, here we go.
Up. Flamingo, and the second is going to Candy.
Duns cap enters stage left. Well, thank you guys for the birthday wishes.
Don't engage my driver. Back up. Hey, back up. Back up. You're not involved.
Yeah.
You can film, but you need to stay away from my driver. Back up. Back up, or I'm going to detain you. You're obstructing. Get away from my car stop. Okay. Listen. She deserves privacy. This is not your business. Okay.
Cell phone doesn't make you a member of the press, dude.
Come over to my car. Come over to my car. Come over to my car right now. Come over. Listen, I am going to put my hands on you.
No, you're not.
Control to Robert 1.
I got to make sure. Hey, guys, make sure you guys get my people on the phone.
I have an obstructive valve here. Filming me.
So you ended the stop.
Yes. Come over here to my car. Come over here. I need additional. It's obstructive.
Bring your supervisor, please. Don't
come over to the car. I am going to grab you. You are going to go to the ground.
I think that's probably
you are
preference.
detained right now.
No, first get your supervisor out here. You're not just
I don't
going
need
to
a
grab
code
me and
red,
throw
but
me on
he's
the ground.
arguing with me. I just need additional
You've
units.
already released him. This is 2015 Rodriguez versus United States.
Come over to my car.
I'll walk right in front of your car.
I'm off to work. You're being detained for obstruction. You need to set the phone down on the hood.
Oh.
I'm a constitutional law scholar. You can't take away
Set
my
the
phone.
phone down on the hood.
I'm now.
You're being detained. Now you're going to put hands on me?
No,
come over here.
Why are you grabbing me?
Come over here to the car.
Sure.
Let him over here.
Comply, dude.
I don't care about the phone.
Why are you grabbing
Turn around.
I'm a
Turn
member
around.
of the press.
Turn around.
I'm not doing anything.
You're being detained right now. Turn around.
Get your supervisor.
Stop.
Hold on. Wait.
Stop.
Are your cameras on? Are your cameras on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, then
Put
don't
your hands
put me
behind your back.
No.
You're going in handcuffs.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
Can we slow down? Get a supervisor. I haven't done anything wrong.
Put your hands behind your
haven't
back.
done anything wrong.
Don't make me use some
If you want to
tactics
detain me, then detain
I am
me
putting
here.
you in handcuffs.
But I'm not putting my hands behind my
You're
back.
facing the hood.
I'll face the
around.
hood.
Policy to put it behind.
Don't
Listen,
put it
behind your
Wait,
back.
is she wearing
Right
an
now, you're going to
80s?
get a ticket.
For what?
If you do not put your hands behind your back,
90s.
you're going to jail. Put your hands
Sweatsuit
behind your
thing?
back.
Can I turn my
Do it
camera around
now.
and face me?
No.
Can we agree on
No,
something?
I don't know if you have any weapons.
I don't have any weapons.
Stop reaching.
There's no weapons on me, guys. I'm
Stop
a journalist.
reaching.
I'm a constitutional law scholar. You
Listen.
extended a stop to
Put your hands behind your back or you're going to jail. I'm placing you in handcuffs right now.
for what
Turn
reason?
around.
For officer safety, right?
Turn around for officer safety.
The camera's still running, guys. The camera's still running.
I
I'm
don't
facing
care.
your car
I
like you're
don't
asking
care.
me.
No, you're
I
not.
don't care about the camera. Put your hand behind your back. Do not reach for this phone.
Jeez, oh Pete's. Look at that. Already just automatically plays. Yay. Okay. Here we go.
All right. So I called Sergeant Torrey. He doesn't have to come out here, but he said he's going to come out here anyway. So.
Oh, I don't
you
think
requested
she's
him,
going
right?
to be
You still
fighting
want him?
anybody anytime soon in that shape that he's in.
Against you, bro.
Okay. Okay. You can't just grab me because I'm filming you. Like, you can't. I mean, sooner or later, after your ego's gone back, you realize I didn't do anything before. You just act like it's you.
Told you back up. It's simple.
But I'm just standing in the parking lot, bro. I'm no threat to you. I mean, come on.
You
Dude,
weren't
this
just
is silly.
standing in a parking lot.
Dude, I'm no threat to you, man. It's the middle of the day. I look like a normal dude. I don't.
No, you don't.
I was literally just filming you, and you freaked out.
Your lips are all white.
Because I'm mad. I need some water.
Oh, they were like that before.
Oh, oh,
Do you use any drugs
What are
or?
you trying to make it like I'm some sort of drug addict or alcoholic? It won't work, bro. I have no criminal record.
no. Yes, you do, dude. Yes, you do. The fact that Chili is trying to say he has no criminal record when he literally pled guilty to a charge cracks me up.
Sergeant Torrey's coming out, but it's going to be a full booking.
Selective history.
Okay. Can you just paste his info in there for me?
Out of
And I'm going to start typing up TCR. All right, I'm going to maintain body camera. That's his demeanor. So I saw earlier when I was trying to turn my body camera off to call Sergeant Torrey out of earshot from this person, that while he physically was pulling away from me, it had turned the power button off. I'll show you here. There's a power slider on the bottom here. Let's see. Where it's blinking red, there is a power slider. And while he pulled away from me and was resisting arrest, he knocked the slider to the off position. So that's where you'll see the body camera turn off. But I'm back on now. I'm going to keep it on the remainder of the stop.
Let go of me, bro. Wow, the body shaming in this guy. Whoa. He has some nerve.
Hey, Robert 4, can you copy loadout?
Hey, Robert.
First P number will be Charlie 16799 Lincoln. Second P number, Mary 15110 Charlie.
Yeah, Sergeant Torrey's going to come out. You can just help me watch him. And then it's going to be a full booking. He's going to jail. It was approved by Sergeant Torrey, and he meets criteria, so.
And just so you know, our Nevada judges has permission to cover his hearings from this arrest. So Alex from our Nevada judges will be covering all of Chili's hearings that stem from this arrest that we are watching right now. You guys, I know many of you. He's in real shape, he said. He's in shape under there. No. Did he just say Doolittle?
Control, all day at 65, can you clear me here?
Yes, they are, dude. They always are. Pinpoint. In my opinion, by the way. That's my opinion. His pupils, every time I see them, are very pinpoint. What is with these people and creepy laughs? Language. You violated my rights. For the violation of his rights, he should sue. Apparently, my internet is not good right at the moment. Very true.
No, Sergeant Torrey's still coming out.
It's actually true for a lot of them.
He's on his way. It takes time to drive. No, you're actually under arrest.
They're body
Yeah, you're going to
shaming.
jail.
I'm going to jail.
Yeah. Sergeant Torrey will explain that to you when he gets here.
Also, 2-second warning,
Yeah, you're
fat
going to
chick's
jail.
gonna eat because my blood sugar is dropping.
At jail you can, but not here.
No, I didn't just spit that out. I actually gave it to my dog. Because he's being the goodest boy ever and sitting here most quiet. I want to be clear. I don't have an issue with auditors. What I have an issue with is auditors interjecting themselves into situations or purposely trying to create a situation with it by being rude, calling names, body shaming people. That's not okay. To me, that's not doing it right, and then they shouldn't be allowed to do that because that's creating a nuisance. But I think a lot of police departments, all they do, again, this is my opinion, I don't know for sure, I think kind of their rule of thumb is just kind of agree with whatever and get them to move on. I really think that's kind of what goes on. Whereas some auditors see that as a win. I wouldn't take that as a win because nothing really happened. I wish we could see and hear the footage from outside from the other officers, and I think Artie is actually working on getting that. But it'll be very interesting to see from the other side, from other officers, kind of how they're handling him and shutting him down Because we know he loves to spew his nonsense. In my opinion, it's nonsense.
Control, get you to pop yourself down. 220 Victor 80. Northbound on Buffalo. Off of Westwood.
220 Victory.
You guys, I just realized I forgot my pearls. I totally forgot my pearls today. I am slacking and not professional. I apologize.
Animal control to our location.
Copy for dog, inside.
It's going to be a dog, terrier, small. Control 8, Robert 1, copy log on.
Sorry, if it seems to think there's something on the shelf and there's not.
John 16957.
There's noodles. Thank you for coming back. I greatly appreciate it. You should join me tomorrow, actually. I'm covering the trial of the man that sued me here in Michigan, his lawsuit in Las Vegas. I will be live streaming that tomorrow. So it'll be 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then 1:30 in Las Vegas time. I think it's 4:30 our time. I have to double check the math on that.
Can I help you out with that, unattended charge? That's what.
Is that his
Dude,
car?
I get it. I'm busy as well, trying to get
Oh, that's his van?
things organized and
No, that's fine. I'm just gonna go
trying
with
to
the original
handle
charge.
everything going on in my life. Trust me,
The
I
dog,
understand.
the dog's not in distress, right? It's fine.
I'm talking about
The
his dog
dog's not in
Charlie, by
distress,
the way.
right? I mean, it's cool out here, so.
Yeah, he's hanging out.
Okay. No, as long as we get care for the dog, I don't care to do any charges on that.
No, you want to
I have to say, if they would have charged him for like not caring for his dog, that might have been a little bit petty. So, Ironton auditor, you'd appreciate this because it's truly failing as an auditor again. Hold on, let me put this up. Yes. Yes. As much as he complains about everyone being put into torture cuffs, I've actually watched some other auditors
What's
that
that?
they've absorbed.
Yeah, Sergeant Torrey's coming out here. Just make sure you keep your body camera on for the whole stop. We don't want to like turn on and off a whole bunch of times because he'll just accuse us of doing something wrong. Just make sure you keep your body cam on. But he's going for resisting and obstructing. Sergeant Torrey is going to come out here and talk to him. But yeah, I'm working on the arrest packet. All I need is for people to watch him so I can type my narrative. Okay. That's all I need.
So, I've seen other auditors, and they are adopting his language of calling them torture cuffs and rape cages and all that other stuff, which I think honestly is a little bit ridiculous.
He doesn't have to. That's fine. So, yes. Have you done the federal civil rights lawsuit before? Yes, I have. Okay. Well, I won that one. I'll win this one too. You won't. Okay. Good luck. A lot of people sue me, but okay, I'm gonna work my narrative. Yes, your arrest narrative.
Dog. There were also other people I would like to see in torture cuffs, but that's just a personal opinion.
So he keeps saying that he's hurting him, but I can see from my perspective, and hopefully the body cam too, that he's just holding the handcuffs. And I did the same thing. I was just holding the handcuffs lightly. And he kept saying I was twisting.
Knee pressure, guys.
And I was not doing an ignition lock, even though it is an improved technique. You're literally just lightly handling the handcuffs, touching the handcuffs.
It's the knee pressure.
And he thinks that we're hurting him.
He as in who? Chili? Or he as in the cop using words?
Sarge's about to roll up. You want to brief him on everything?
Yeah.
I think it's coming around the back, so homeboy can't see him. Or I don't know what he's doing.
No, it's fine. I'll go over. I'll talk to him, and then
You look over.
yeah. Just make sure you keep your body. Just make sure you keep your body cam on the whole time.
Huh?
Just keep your body cam on the whole time.
Oh, he's getting hot. Dude, he's not doing anything. And yes, Chili has his agenda. Torture cuffs, rape cages, Terry stops, or Terry frisks, or whatever they're called.
Hey, I think Sarge just pulled up. If you want to keep him out for just a minute. All right, it's unlocked. It's unlocked. They're putting him in the car right now. He's still pulling away from us. Camera off. Talk to Sergeant.
Yeah, his rape cages and torture cuffs. Now this video is long. I think this is the long one. Yeah. So I'm gonna fast forward through stuff. Because I'm gonna have to go in and pick up my dog eventually.
It's private property. I don't care about the car. Just make sure the dog's fine.
Okay, yeah, so I already called. Animal control's going to be up.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, as long as the dog's fine, I don't care about the car. It can stay.
I would not
I can't call your nephew.
personally admit to being related to him.
I was watching. He wasn't torturing.
No, you again. You're choosing to watch my channel. Do you love me, David? Do you have a crush on me? Ooh, that'd be fun. Totally kidding if you didn't catch that sarcasm.
So
I'll be right back, guys.
I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Okay. The charges that you're going to be arrested for are obstructing and resisting. If you're curious about why, it's going to be in the narrative, but I don't want to sit here and argue with you. But those are your charges. It's going to be Clark County Detention Center. Sergeant Torrey is here. He will speak to you. Give him a moment. Be patient. But that's what's happening. I'm not talking to you anymore, okay? You can call at the jail. I know they will help you with that. They can help you get a phone number out of your phone. They have a procedure for that. Yes. I will safeguard your property.
And then you're going to steal my dog? Why don't you just let me get my phone to get my
phone? No. Your dog's going to be with animal control. And when you get out of jail, call them. We'll get a slip. We'll put it in your property so you know where your dog's going, what the phone number is, so you can call them. And you can get your dog once you get out of jail. Okay? Okay, that's...
You can walk it back now, but you can't walk it back once I go.
No, it's done. It's done.
Then you and I are going to be searching for the next 7 years.
Okay, that's fine with me. Okay, I'm used to it at this point. It's fine. So.
If you need any of us, Sandoval said you can stay with the car.
No, I just Sandoval. It's fine.
Like,
all right.
Keys for the van is in the back of your car.
Is it where?
I'll put it on property.
Let me make sure I have all the stuff.
Just the car keys are in there. Car keys,
his phone, his money, all the stuff that was in his pockets are out.
Yeah, whatever Sandoval pulled out.
Okay.
So just give it a stone since he has the...
Yeah, give that to Sandoval, and I'll make sure I get that back before we go.
Question, could I get your set of cuffs?
Yeah.
We'll swap out.
You got 2 of them on them, right?
Yeah. I'll just bring them back to you.
Yeah, we'll switch later.
Okay.
Fat guy, sorry. I adjusted my chair and now I'm higher than I was. Ah.
I'm back on body camera.
He's just requesting that his family member comes and picks the dog up. Are you guys good with that?
I'm going to go to jail. Sandoval's here. I'm okay with it. If Sandoval's okay with it. The only thing is he won't have his key. Yeah.
But if it's a family member picking up
Unless
the
I get
dog,
the dog
then
out
he
now, I
can
guess, and put it with Sandoval.
get the key back from his family member.
I could do it that way. Let me see what kind of dog it is first.
Charlie is a good boy. It's what kind of a dog he is. He's a good boy dog. He has to put up with the numbskull.
What kind of dog is it? Terrier? Yeah, I'm on body camera right now. So he says he wants his nephew to come pick up the dog. He said, I don't care either way. Do you care? Okay.
I think there's leaving an animal unattended in a vehicle though.
Yeah. I'm not trying to push the issue on that one. Yeah,
absolutely. That's what we should be focused on. Free Charlie, not Chili.
Yeah, if he's okay with
I also
getting his
haven't
key
seen
from his
this
nephew later,
video part yet.
then I'll leave the key with Sandoval and we can have the nephew come over. Okay.
Speaking of Charlie, did you guys know I have a merch store now? And one of the things that I have is a bandana for our doggos. For when you guys go on the soft-sit paw patrols, the link is in the description. You guys should go check it out and go get yourself some official Michigan Crime Time merch. But just because I think it's hilarious, all the dogs need the soft-sit paw patrol bandanas.
We should walk it out here on the side of the road so I don't have to see you guys. I don't have to have it. I don't want to come another one, but I do it. It's wrong to arrest me in the street. I mean, I didn't cause any damage. There's no, other than you go being bruised,
I'm kind of confused about this, Jeremy. We know for a fact that he was taxed. I don't think there's an argument to that because no matter what in the United States, you're somehow paying some sort of tax, be it sales tax or whatever. Or are you saying we know who was caring for Charlie while he was locked up? It was his nephew, yeah. Or his sister, because apparently that's who he was staying with, or is staying with, was his sister. I've at least gleaned that much information out of all of this.
Let's have a meeting with the cops, and I'll come to the cops. Let's have a meeting to square up and talk about what is distance and what is kosher for us as officers to do with you guys. You know, what is the arrest intent? You know, we can turn it into something good instead of $100,000 and $600 of my time. So I have to follow.
Well, he was not tased during this arrest. Did I miss that?
And film it and start to create better. Because we're not
Control Trevor for Far Right. Looks like business as usual.
I'm not about I'm not saying anyone.
You can hold off on the right. Looks like business as usual. Free Roberts, Trout, Florida Patch.
I mean, look, I'm just being honest here. You know, I have a huge following, and this could be an opportunity for me to drop my guns and not see you guys, and for you guys to drop your guns and say.
No, he was. I don't think he was tased. Although there was a brief time, where during the scuffle, the power button or whatever for the body worn camera is a slide. The slider button. He hit it and accidentally turned it off. So I didn't see it on the video that we watched. It's back at the beginning of the stream. We can watch it again in a minute. But I didn't see him get tased. Yeah, I didn't see it, but there was a period where the camera was accidentally turned off. They need to fix that power button situation because it's happened a lot.
You know, I can't, I have to follow through if you guys follow through and you guys jump back down and I can't.
Oh, you mean the tabloid YouTubers? Yes, I don't pay attention to them anymore. I can't. They make my new pressure go too high because they're not journalistic at all.
And so far, all I've gotten is no we're just going to arrest you and do that. Like, for example.
Hi, Addie. How are you doing, girl? I'm assuming female. Sorry, I assumed your gender. But we were watching Chili's arrest videos. I jumped on the bandwagon. Tired of watching court videos, honestly. I need the policy procedures.
But I would rather unravel this and tell my audience I'm not seeing them. They did treat me bad, but I was a bit of a dick, and I would rather we made a good example on this instead of this process that is across the country is not making any sense. Obviously, across the country in the U.S. it's not making it better. We're not stopping it.
So that means auditing isn't working. I don't know who C-Rex or Cyrex. I don't know any of that stuff.
7, Charlie Queen, Major 340, California, Louisville, for clip.
There's no boundaries. You're right. There's no boundaries. Walking up into an arrest or a traffic stop. Sorry, my bad. The first driver wasn't arrested. She was let go.
Copy of 463. I'll be around.
Yay!
Switch over to Convention Center.
Well, why don't we set an event where we can sit down and bring this cop in here who's not that long at all and sit down and talk about the rules.
Dearman, I just read that. I don't even know what. Kiwi Farms?
Why not do that? Instead of just
I'll have to do more research later.
Hello. Are you here for this? Oh, okay.
This must be his sister. Oh, Eddie, thank you. Thank you for joining my membership and my circle of friends. I greatly appreciate this, actually. I really do. Yay, thank you. I need to get some members only content. Probably bloopers.
I'm one of the electric beings that, you know, like there has to be some sort of, like he has to get some sort of rationale. And not everybody wants to play. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. So, we're just going to go through the same process I went through sports people. And I just keep doing that. I just keep dividing further and further and further. The point that I'm trying to make is that if we don't change this organization, there's no tolerance. If you don't do what we say, then you're going to hurt me. We're not deep side here.
Can't hear over the air conditioner. Bloopers. Yes, I do have lots of bloopers. I think. I may have deleted some. I have to go through all of my stuff on my external hard drive. Okay. Can I get a 1 in the side chat if you guys think I should fast forward some of this, or 2 if we just want to just keep watching as we're watching? 1 to fast forward, 2 just to roll that beautiful bean footage.
He deserves to be free. I would rather not. I would rather you guys actually like, you know what? Let's actually have a public meeting about this and then audit it. The last time I audited you guys 2 weeks ago, you guys were able to.
I got a single one. You guys are so awesome and interactive. Ah, joking, guys. He's talking about auditors.
Hello. The barbecue? Yeah, it's open. Yeah, that's fine. No, my business is elsewhere, not the barbecue place.
June! It's to give recommendations for food. He's just glad it wasn't another auditor coming in, trying to be all up in his business.
Open? Sandoval has it. We have the keys right now. Because if I keep them here, it's probably going to escalate once those people get here. You know, maybe have one more unit come with Sandoval because he says he wants 2. But I wanted to get him out of here just to keep it calm.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Unless we're able to put the dog in your car.
Do that. Put the dog in my car, and then these family members coming. Yeah. Talk to my Okay. I'll cancel animal control. That's okay with him that I grab it. He said it was okay. I got it.
Did you say how long? Here, let me open it. I could always just park around the corner or something out of sight, and that way he can just give the keys right after.
Yeah, you kind of want them to have the keys so that way a family member can move your vehicle and it doesn't go to impound.
Every day.
Hey, Sandy. So I think what I'm going to do is just to keep it de-escalated here, I'll drive around back, work on my report over there, and then when you're done, you can just hand over the key, and then I'll get in route.
Okay. I'll see. I'll ask him how the friend of the dog is.
Okay.
Just grab it.
Okay. If that works for you, I'll do that too. Whatever's Whatever's good with you.
With my horrible knee pressure and falling last weekend and hurting myself, I would have too. It's a barbecue, man.
Take the dog out of the car.
Turn it off, secure it. I'll take the key and then we'll go. Okay. All right. I'll hang out with him then. Okay. Keep working on my report.
We're currently watching Chili's arrest footage. It's from Artie's Corporate Fiction, which I don't think I put the links in the description. I will do so. He's worried about his dog. At least he's worried about Charlie having a home. And on the note that we're watching Chili's body cam footage, our Nevada judges did get approval from the judge to have electronic coverage of the court case with cameras in the courtroom. So I don't think it was allowed to be live streamed. I'd have to read the order again. But anyways, any court appearances from here on out in regards to this case with Chili in Las Vegas in the Justice Court will be over on our Nevada judges. So that'll be fun. You guys, seriously, go check out Alex. I love Alex. He's a good friend. Chili's a dilly, yeah. No, cameras are allowed. It's not audio only. It's cameras. The argument about the no cameras thing, because of JAVS, and that's public record, so the cameras and audio are allowed. It's no live streaming, so it has to be recorded, then it can be broadcasted. It just can't be live streamed while it's happening. So it'll get put up later that day, probably the afternoon or something. I know I struggle with stuff like this. I'm supposed to be objective. It's hard. So actually, Nevada, he still would have had to file a motion for the cameras, or he would have had to pay for the JAVS recordings, which actually is not expensive in Nevada. And then he could have posted them. He just doesn't like that he can't control the narrative, which we see that a lot with sits and auditors, frauditors, and constitutional scholars. They don't like when they can't control their own narrative.
All right, he's good with everything that we're doing. You guys should do a class 2.
Whatever you think's best. I already started the TCR and everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever's good for you.
I'll see.
Class 2's fine.
I'll see how he acts when he gets down there. Because if he resists the COs, then I won't be able to anyway. BOURQUE, work.
So all the courts are live streamed because they're open to the public, so it's public access. So they're on YouTube. And you're right, they don't real time protect the victim's information or redact information that probably should be. This is a problem or an issue that I have with what I've now determined to be tabloid law tubers, is they don't care about protecting information or confidential information about a victim. I don't like that. To me, if you're going to sit there and do that, although I know the reaction channels, whatever, it's an integrity thing, especially considering what a lot of cases are. It's involving domestic violence or sexual assaults or, horrific crimes. And oftentimes, especially like with DV cases, there are children involved. And it's, I don't know. I feel a certain way about that. It's kind of hard for the courts to redact live. If you do watch our Nevada judges, you can see where they are able to redact stuff. I mean, they have like a 5-second delay that they can do, so they are able to redact certain information. But I understand not wanting it live streamed. That's a lot of work too. I don't know. Like I said, I have feelings about live streaming court cases, even though I do it sometimes. Yeah. That's why like tomorrow I will be live streaming the case in Nevada. You won't see me very often live streaming other cases, is because I don't want to inadvertently put out a victim's information, or minor children's information. So that's why I'm not likely going to be the first person to report on a story, and that's simply because I redact stuff, and that takes time. So yeah, I'll get off my soapbox. Oops, wrong one.
My badge number, before you ask, is 15725.
Oh, he got it. Thank you, Ironton. You have a good night. I probably won't be on much longer, honestly. Yes. And like I have been terming it LawTube. It's like sort of the whole encompassing all of the different aspects of it. But you're right. Yes, they are tabloid.
Respectfully, I don't think that's any of your business.
Was it a federal civil rights?
Respectfully, I don't think that's any of your business. Yeah. I'm just not in a very talkative mood right now.
I mean, I think you're going to be fine. I don't think anything will stop, but I think everybody takes
These cops know what's up.
Just because it's on video.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. The officer that's over here?
I mean, what you did, I mean, you're a little aggressive, but I don't think...
Sorry, I can't make this any louder, guys.
Really, because of qualified immunity, your department will have to pay it, But Sandoval, what he did, he might have to face some other questions for you. There's just no reason to do that to me. I think he's going to be in trouble. We'll see. I mean, the courts, unless you kill someone, you don't really get in trouble. You get what's called a declaratory judgment against you. But because of QI, you don't really get in trouble.
Where did you guys land with your dog? Is your nephew coming?
Yeah. I mean, it could be more than a declaratory judgment, but I don't, not against you. Because you didn't do anything to me.
So, I didn't even want to have to come talk to you. I was just trying to finish my business with the car.
How demoralizing! I didn't even want to come talk to you.
Because I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are either. You know, if you're a homicide, there's a percentage of cops who sign up to kill people. Not all of them, but a percentage. So I don't know which one you are. Maybe 1 out of 1,000 does that, but what if you're the 1 out of 1,000? So you don't know who I am either. What if I'm the 1 out of 1,000 who wants to film but secretly wants to shoot? Come on, bro.
I don't. I mean, I'm sure you don't trust me, but I don't. That's not my intent. My intent is to safely encounter this driver here and have a conversation with them and business with them about whatever violation they did.
Then why am I in cuffs?
Because you also committed a violation that was more serious than what they had committed.
It was a serious violation?
More serious than what I had in front of me.
Y'all, I just realized it did not unmute me. Holy crap. Okay. This is a yarn that I just dyed. Someone asked about yarn. Nancy did. It actually, yarn didn't turn out like I wanted, what I had envisioned, but I'm kind of liking what it is. The sweater pattern is called Herbal Garden. It's a tunic. It's on Ravelry. My yarn and stuff, that's more, I want to put more of that on my personal channel. I did have some of that on this channel, but I want to dedicate this channel just to Michigan, like, courts and crime and, you know, news of that fashion. My other channel is Jess's Zebra Adventures, so it's just all the first letters are capitalized, so Jess, 1S, Zebra Adventures. And I do talk about my health stuff, which is, I've had a lot of health stuff going on. That's why I haven't been putting out as much content. I do have stuff recorded that needs to be edited. I will be putting more yarn and other such stuff on that channel as well, because that's like more my personal life. So let's get back to this video, because I apparently know how to tech today.
As far as a man, I think you're more than this, dude. I see you as more than this. I'm sorry you don't.
So for next time, just so you understand what I was trying to explain to you, you can film me. I don't care about the phone. People film me all the time. Usually I wave and smile and say hi. But when you come up to my driver and you're talking to my driver, it's not your business.
I am a
If you were to
nerd.
be by, let's say, that truck, for example, that's far enough away that I know you're not going to be involved. And if you want to film, that's cool. I'll ignore it. I know some cops get pissed off about it. I'm not pissed off about you filming. What I'm upset about is that you started engaging with my driver.
Yes, I do. I actually have my own business that I have to
if you want to talk
eventually
to them
scale
after
back
I
up
release
to production.
them, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Have a conversation with them.
See, now we could have had this conversation publicly and you wouldn't get sued. If you guys said, okay, let's not arrest him, you know, here's how the
Liar.
feels, here's how
Dearmid, you're a liar.
I'm not going to change being a cop, right? I'm not going to stop filming cops. So instead of you dragging me to a dungeon and charging me with crimes, we could have had this public conversation about, hey, here are my boundaries of you filming, and made that a public conversation. And we were going to arrest him, but we didn't. Instead, to have this, and he was going to sue, but he didn't. Instead, we had this public conversation about what we want as cops and what you want as auditors. that would be far more productive than you taking me to a dungeon me soon. We would actually get somewhere bridging the divide.
Well, let's be productive moving forward, but I can't ignore what already happened here today.
You can take these cuffs off me. I can tell you I'm not going to sue you, and we can do the public conversation about here's what the cops want when they audit, when you're auditing them, and here's what we want. Because what you just said to me has a lot of value, and it would go a long way in the community if you just let your guard down and set it.
What do you think other people would do if I let you go right now?
I think, what would they say about me for not suing you and the guy torturing me? They're going to say Chili let down a little bit, and he let down a little bit, and now they're having a public conversation about if you're going to audit, don't talk to the driver while the cop's talking because he wants to do his job. And that's a very valuable piece of information that everybody in the auditing community could hear and then be like, oh, okay, so that's a boundary. Okay. Instead, we won't have that conversation. You know, and I want to bridge the gap. I don't just want to hate cops. I actually want to change it. I'm not just some frauditor trying to make money from YouTube. I'm an executive, dude. I quit my executive job to do this. A huge pay cut, by the way.
My other channel name is Jess's Zebra Adventures. The first letter is capitalized, so Jess with one S, Jes, Zebra Adventures. And it's all, if you do the ampersand, it's all one, it's all squished together, there's no spaces in it.
And here's what we learned. That goes so much further than this bullshit we're doing right now, dude.
So here's the options that I have, okay? I can't unarrest you, but hear me out. I can either fully book you into the jail, where you have court tomorrow morning, or I can issue what's known as a Class 2 citation. Have you ever been issued one of those before? Basically, it's a ticket that you get processed through the jail. They fingerprint and photograph you, and then it's a walkthrough. And what it does is it removes you from the area because you're anyway, okay? And it can't continue here right now. So what I can do is I can issue the Class 2 citation. It's a walkthrough, and you'll be right out.
I don't know why that was muted. Sorry, you guys,
like
all that typing.
So. Don't quote me on that. But something. What's that?
Will you have the conversation? Will you sit down on camera and talk about your boundaries for auditors?
That's not something that my department usually lets us do. There's a position for that, and I'm sure that they would be happy to talk to you.
Well, how good is this going, dude?
But they're not going to let me personally.
But how good is it going between citizens and police? It's going terrible. It's going worse than ever. It's not getting better. So I'm trying.
Consent is key. Not in this situation.
Never sit down and talk with me. And now I'm going hardcore with you guys. Let's have a public conversation.
He's going hardcore.
So we have a position for that. We have officers for that. Their whole job is to do that type of thing. Is to answer questions for the community. And what I'm trying to explain is, could I answer yes to your question? I could, but then I would be violating my policies. They don't let us speak out like that. They want that specific position to answer your questions. That way, none of our staff is blindsided. That way, they know what's going on. They know who they're talking to. They know, what topics you're going to be talking about. That way, everybody is in the know. My job is different from that. I'm just a patrol officer. I'm a lowly patrol officer.
You're not lowly, dude. You're a man.
Well, I appreciate that. But does that make sense, though? Like, there is a position.
You're a man.
Reach out to our headquarters. That's where they all are.
I've done this, dude. It goes nowhere. We never get anywhere. It never changes, and it has to change. I don't just want to do this.
Wait, who thought anyone was being racist?
I want to do this because I actually want to change this. Like, for example, dude, you guys have me on camera. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to try to fight you. Once you body
Dear Med.
say you're detained, okay, I won't, sir. I won't. Now, I see the crazies in Vegas that will do crazy shit.
He is the crazies in Vegas.
Most of us middle-class folks. I'm not fighting. I'm not running.
You're right. Most people are not violent, but the ones that don't listen to us right away. Have you seen the First Amendment auditors that are violent?
I've never seen.
That have weapons?
I've never seen any.
I've seen a lot.
Send them to me.
And the thing is, I don't know you. Now I'm starting to get to know you, but I didn't know you before.
DeleteLaws@gmail.com. Delete Laws on YouTube.
Delete Laws?
Delete Laws, okay? I'd like to
With a
see
Z.
a violent auditor. But the point is, though, is once you say You're on camera and you're detained. Do you understand that you're detained? That's it, dude. I'm not gonna commit a felony and walk off. I'm not gonna. I mean, I think that, no, don't get me wrong. You go to Charleston Boulevard and stuff, you're gonna get people who are they're methed out and shit that'll do that. I mean, Sandoval's out there and tried to pretend like I was on drugs or I was crazy or something.
Well, I'm glad.
Okay, so Zebra Adventures, what it is actually has nothing to do with race. It's about having rare diseases. In medical school, right at the beginning, they teach new doctors, if you hear hoofbeats, think horses, not zebras, as in the most common diagnosis is what you're looking at, not rare diseases. And I have a plethora of rare diseases. So Zebra Adventures is because they're adventures of my rare diseases. So actually, I didn't think anything about that, but that's what that means. It has to do with my health stuff and that nickname for zebras, referring to rare diseases.
Glad you didn't commit a felony, but can you see that you tried to walk off? I mean, you didn't turn your back to me, but I told you to come to my car and you refused.
I walked right over your car, right in front of it. I walked right to it.
It took like 4 or 5 commands for you to do that.
No, you didn't, dude.
And that was clear. I said, come over my car.
I couldn't understand why you were coming at me. Like, I'm no danger to you, dude. Like, you gotta stop here. Like, and this is what I'm talking about. This conversation we're having right now should be recorded, and other people should get to hear it. This doesn't help. The processes we're doing, the conversation is what matters. Other auditors need to hear your point of view, and then you hear my point of view. I want to get the whole shot. I need him to leave my driver alone until I'm done with the driver. Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. And now less auditors are being arrested. Less public hates the cops. The cops can do jobs better. If anybody worth their salt is for law and order.
Dude, the mental gymnastics with that one.
Because I need to talk about it to understand where you're at with it. For the class 2 citation to happen, a walkthrough, where you're not held there overnight, you have to cooperate with the corrections officers, and you have to do what they say. If at any point in time they feel like you're not going to cooperate, they will tell me to fully book you. I'm telling you this because being down there, that's not the right time and place to have a conversation with them. I can't. It's our policy.
What it applies,
I can't put them
it
in the
is
front.
for
I
thee, but
can't take
not
them off.
for me. I think it's the same.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
You can, board.
So listen, if you cooperate and just be quiet at the jail, just let them walk you through, you'll be out tonight.
I'm down for everything. Taking off all my clothes and having people look at my ass.
They're not going to do that. We're not strip searching. There's no reason for us to do that.
I'm not a drug. I don't have any.
No, I don't think you have anything wedged up there or anything like that. No, we're not going to do that. It's gonna.
One of those charges.
What's that?
Why don't you drop one of those charges?
No, you're getting both, but you're going to get a ticket on it instead of a full arrest. But here's the thing: if you don't cooperate, it's not my decision. The sergeant will say, "No, we're not comfortable with that. Fully book them." So just understand that's not the right place to have the conversation.
I know it very well.
Okay.
You have no rights once you're in jail. You have to shut the fuck up and be available. If you don't, they'll kill you.
No.
The vehicle, he asked about taking the vehicle. Is he good to take the vehicle or just the dog?
That's my family.
Who's it registered to? I didn't even. Is it registered to him? I need to check the registration first.
He did say please. You're right. The magic words.
Well, I'm gonna do a class 2 citation. So let me just give him the key back once they have the dog. He'll get out. He can come pick it up later tonight. It's easier that way. Is the dog out?
It's in the car, so cousin or whatever can take it.
All right. Still on. So he's calmed down. Told him I'm going to do a class 2 citation as long as he keeps staying calm. He said the COs could always change that. Just be cooperative. So you good with that? All right. What's that?
1980 Johnson versus Glick.
Uh-huh.
If you go to jail, you have no rights.
Well, you have rights, but not all of them.
You have to shut the. They'll kill you. They'll kill you, and they'll get away with it because of Johnson versus Glick.
What is he?
You can't say anything or do anything once you're behind the wall. You're taking me, Mr. Bork. the most dangerous place in the world for me right now. You know that.
No, I think that would be Attica, I believe,
There's no more dangerous place you could take
or
me
some
in the
place
world. You
in
could
South
drop me
America.
off in Charleston corridor. You could drop me off in the hood in LA. The most dangerous place you can drop me is a jail.
That side, that cop said, that was enough. That's not at all. This sergeant is like not putting up with his nonsense at all. I love it.
Him, or if not,
I can have you to pick me up.
sure. Is there anything else?
I'd like to have that talk with you on camera, boy.
That I can't do because of my policies, but I can ask your nephew.
Is it okay if you talk to him, or if not? It's up to you.
Is he? Yeah, he's not going to start making a scene or anything, right? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Hey, son. Your nephew's going to come over to talk to you.
You want to go around that side?
This side's fine.
He's gonna roll down the window and talk. Okay? Come on. They're gonna take me to jail and book me and let me go. So, I know. You want to pick me up? Yeah. Come get you. Sorry to put you guys out. It's alright. They're fine. You good though? No, like broken bones or anything. You're fine. All right. What do you guys think? Like 30 minutes? Are we ready to go? An hour?
No, it would be a couple hours. But he'll have his phone. He can call you.
Shoot me a call.
What's that?
You know what made me the way I am?
What's that?
The torture cuffs.
The torture cuffs?
Oh, Lord.
I was tortured
At
at 18.
18? By who?
Cop.
Cop.
Put me in the cuffs super tight, left them on for an hour and a half. My hands turned purple.
Well, we're going to get out of here as soon as we get your key back. That way we can get you out of those.
Those torture cuffs hurt his.
How'd you injure your shoulder?
Grappling. What is he talking about? Pushing a button.
I mean, you couldn't like doing this job, man. You couldn't like it anymore. You got people like me who have crossed over.
Likely.
Doing what I do now.
Crossed over from what? You weren't in law enforcement?
How do you do it?
My job?
Yeah, people hate you, don't you? How do you deal with that every day?
Some people hate me, not a lot of people.
All right, it's all off.
All right, thank you. I'm doing stuff.
You're the cop. You know, like it would have gone a long way for Doolittle or Sorensen for you to tell Sandoval to stop squeezing me, you know? There's just no reason to do that to me, you know? Like, I don't understand, like, it was just physical pain. I was inflicting pain on me. And I don't understand that, you know? Like, I may not like you, bro, but I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to see you in pain. I don't want to see you suffer.
I don't like you, but
Watching someone else say, you're hurting me. Sounds terrible. I don't know why none of those other cops said, hey, stop squeezing the arm. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, Credence and Mikey.
A lot, actually.
A lot? Right.
Welcome. I'm actually talking about chili, something I don't normally do.
Homeless,
Sometimes that's a factor.
regular dudes who have a middle class life, they take the freeway.
Everybody has a different reason why.
I just wish someone would have told the guy to stop hurting. That's all.
What? Hurting him? Do you? For the record, this is the only view of Las Vegas I will ever get. I do not plan on ever going to Las Vegas. I have literally no connection to Las Vegas, other than a couple of friends. He got a boo-boo on his arm from grappling and wrestling, where he said he was like state champ all these times.
Catch criminals, bro. You know? That you're supposed to catch people who rob people, who assault people. That's what you're supposed to do. And I think there's a function for that job in America. So the idea that we're going to defund police is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's not going to happen. But it's not working like this. And that's what I'm showing you. And this is further proof. You're taking your 3-4 hours of time to arrest a guy that would help you if you were under an emergency. Like, you understand? If you were in a disadvantage and people were attacking you, I would stop it. But you're spending your time arresting me. That's the part that's so frustrating, you know? Your time should be spent on criminals. You should not be spent arresting people with them.
At that time, I started out crocheting. Thanks for stopping by, and I know I've got a couple of your videos. I know I've liked it. I've been avoiding YouTube. I've been getting burnout pretty bad, and I've had a lot of health stuff going on, so I've not been on a lot lately.
I mean, you're a smart guy, dude. You're not stupid. How many hours have you spent doing this right now?
Yes, this is all from Artie's Corporate Fiction. I don't think I put the link in the description. I need to do that.
That's your time allocation.
I fail right now. I'm failing on all aspects.
You hear what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Your time allocation is done the wrong way. You guys don't allocate time.
Thanks, Credence. I'm doing my best. Ain't killed me yet.
You should really watch my channel so you know who I am. You know?
Nobody wants to watch your channels, Chili. So yeah.
This you arresting me, it literally just hurts you guys. It helps me. You know? It makes you guys look worse. And it builds up my platform even bigger. You know? And I offered it. I said, let's do this another way. You know, let's do it a better way. Let's not do it like this. what, you said something to me, and I heard you, man. I heard that you said what changed.
He did actually spend money, but I know he was doing a fundraiser and people were giving him money to go towards getting these.
That might have been another officer. I don't remember saying that.
It was the sergeant.
But I watched his live stream when this
Tory.
was when he put the first one out,
So Tori was saying that, right?
and I think he said he did like $1,200 or something. But I'm pretty sure he did during that stream, so people were donating to his PayPal.
So it's not the camera that we're concerned about. It's your intent. What is your intent coming up on the car stop?
Thank you. We love it.
Some people's intent is to record. Some people's intent is to interfere. Some people's intent is to harm the officer. And we don't know which one of those three things
Artie is a god right now.
Intent. Your intent may have been just to record. But the thing is, I don't know if your intent, I don't know if you're one of those guys whose intent is to hurt the officer on stop. Yes, many have gotten into fights with people who are armed with weapons. They pulled weapons at the
Absolutely
officers.
true.
It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens. If I come across it, but just YouTube it, you'll find it's not hard. So the thing is, until I know why you're trying to do that, why you're coming up on the stop, I have to be safe.
It's the daytime, though, man. You get shot in the daytime, typically. They shoot at cops when they walk with their cameras.
Yeah. Cops get shot at night or day, it doesn't matter.
They get shot on Saturday nights. That's when the most cops get shot, then followed by Friday nights. And then followed by domestic disturbances.
Domestics are violent.
Domestic disturbances, the most dangerous of all. So, I can sit here and talk shop with you all day about the facts and statistics, but the truth is, until human beings sit down and share with society to make it better, it's not.
Can you at least agree that that maybe wasn't the best way to go about doing that? That maybe there would have been, like maybe waiting until the stop was over to come over and talk to me. Don't you think you could have maybe waited or something to come talk to me once the stop was over instead of right in the middle of it?
Officer, that's logic.
2020, you look back on things, you can always do things better. You know, you look backwards and say, what could we have done better? Sure. But
does that make sense to you? Do you agree with that? That
There's
it maybe
three
would have been
videos
better
right
to
now.
just talk to me after the stop?
I think once I learned that I'm a journalist, I'm a constitutional scholar, that should harm you to the point where you realize
But you're too close. You were too close.
Constitutional scholar.
That's what I'm talking about. How close is too close? There's been no dialogue. Every time I talk to cops and say, let's have a public dialogue, they always go, oh, it's over my head, and I'm talking to someone else about me. I can't do anything about it. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Sooner or later, we gotta go, okay, enough of this bullshit. Can't talk about this, can't talk about that. We gotta sit down and talk.
So the standard is what's reasonable. And that changes depending on the situation.
Daytime, a parking lot, guys dressed normally, not dressed like a crazy person or
Doesn't matter how you're dressed.
Right,
The
that's
fact that you're able to
classism.
have a conversation with my driver while I'm having business with them, I would say that most people, reasonable people, would say that's too close.
Correct.
If you're far enough away that you're not in our business, like let's pretend you said you're an executive and you were having a meeting with somebody. Would you want somebody to walk in the door and take a seat right next to you, or would that feel too close?
Okay, but can you understand that you're in a meeting with someone that you forced to have the meeting with, and I was just seeing if she was okay, and then she actually took credit and said, it's my fault, I made a mistake, and I was actually backing away before you came at me like, dude, get over here now, go over my car, and I was like, I'm literally backing away. If you watch the video, I'm stepping backwards as you're reaching your
Too
car,
late, dude.
and I don't know why you're trying to grab me, like, I'm no threat to you. I got a camera in my hand.
Did she look like she was in distress?
Just asked her, are you okay? She said, yeah, I'm fine. It's my fault. And I was backing away from them.
Did she look like she wasn't okay?
I didn't know. I don't know. If you watched Sandoval, you would have thought I was in distress if you just looked at it. But you don't. He was in blood. And then when I finally torqued my arm so I could breathe again, the blood supply, then he tried to jack my shoulder up. And it was like, bro, I'm in 2 cuffs, dude.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He says he's an executive. I'm not sure what he was an executive of. There are other creators that have found old videos of him, and I'm not sure.
You got an ego, I got an ego, right? It's true, dude. I'm not saying I don't have an ego, I do. And you wanted to demand me ground, I don't want to demand the ground, and now it's escalated to where I'm charged with crimes.
I didn't even want to have business with you. I mean, I would have talked to you after, but I didn't even want to have to do that.
Didn't want to talk to you. That's got to be so demoralizing for Chili that nobody wanted to talk to him. Oh yes, the jock sock for covering the beans and franks while tanning in a tanning booth, I think is what it was for. I remember watching a video about it.
You guys are going to get a lot of calls.
That's okay.
We'll get 0 calls. Yeah, there's a lot of clients.
What are you going to do, Bork? Are you going to try to bridge the gap here? Are we going to get anywhere from this arrest? I mean, is this just another?
No, you can't.
Waste of time because it's not getting any better like this, dude. I mean, we're going to actually have a sit-down talk. We're going to.
Chili, it's not getting better how you're doing it either. So come on.
What we have to talk about out loud, because as long as we don't continue to talk, it's just going to be black versus white constantly.
What?
And I'm trying to get there, dude. I'm trying to.
I think that's a good mission.
Yeah, dude, I've been trying for a year and a half. Just trying and trying. And
what?
So, if you guys won't work with us, then you're just going to have constantly people eating you instead of like working together. And that's what we should be doing.
All I ask
How has he been
is
making
that
it better?
next time you see an officer trying to stop, if you want to record, just stay out of their business and just record them, okay? And when the stop is over, you can go talk to that officer. But just don't do it during the middle. And if that officer wants to talk to you, then he'll talk to you. And we're more willing to talk to you if you approach us like that versus in the middle of the stop. If you do that next time, you might get the answers that you're looking for. And it may not be the first cop you talk to. Maybe they don't want to talk to you.
I'm talking to you now. Are you going to go to your higher ups and say, I arrested a guy. He's pretty known across the country.
He's known in his own head.
I think we should have a talk.
So
it's not working like this, dude.
You have to reach out to the headquarters.
Sorry, sir?
You have to reach out to headquarters. Like I said, that position that we have in place.
What?
No, not a name. We have a position in place in our headquarters.
What's his name?
I don't know their names.
Why don't you reach out to him?
Not his job, Chili.
They won't do anything if I reach out to them. You have to reach out to them.
What's the name of the department?
The PIO, Public Information Officer.
I've contacted the PIO in 10 different states, dude.
Okay, dude.
This isn't going to do anything. This is just a waste of our time, man. Unless we actually.
And Eddie, if you're still here for the record, I am actually knitting while sitting here.
It's not going to work. You can't force people into submission. It just doesn't work. We saw that with the Philippines, 1899 and 1910. It didn't work.
That I don't know. I don't really follow him.
Not with the police.
Essentially, everything I know about Chili, I've learned from Irish. So. Pretty sad.
Did you hear what I had to say, though? Maybe your battle is with the lawmakers and not police? Because you're saying you want to delete laws, right?
Allegedly. Because I thought his mom was in Alaska. That's where he's from.
If you get rid of laws,
yeah,
you're
I
the
don't know.
lawmaker, then I have fewer laws to enforce. My job is administrative. If I see a violation, I have to contact you. That's my job.
Correct.
But if they change the law and it's no longer a violation, then I don't talk to you.
Correct.
I follow the rules that the lawmakers create.
Correct.
What do you mean? What are you getting at?
What? Chili?
Yes, but what I'm saying is the people who tell me what's peaceful and what's not are the lawmakers. They tell me what's right and wrong.
Yeah.
Isn't peace determined on if your rights are being violated or not?
But all those standards are set forth by the courts and by the legislators.
Right. You don't have to enforce laws using peacekeeping. There's a big difference. One is you're upholding the rights of citizens and protecting their rights. The other is you're looking for infractions of law to enforce on people.
That's my job.
That's not. Your job's a peace officer.
We have many hats. We have many functions. One of my functions is to find violations. One of my other functions is to be a peacekeeper. I wear many hats. Sometimes I have to be a paramedic and be a medical person.
You don't have a law enforcement certificate of a peace officer. You see what I'm saying to you, man? Calm down. What I'm saying is right. You should only be upholding the rights of others, not enforcing laws that are arbitrary without any victim. There's no victim to I'm being arrested, but there's no victim. Nobody is out robbery, no one needs restitution, but yet I'm going away to a cage, the most dangerous place I could ever go right now. The next hour or two of my life is going to be the most dangerous time of my life. Right now. And I don't want going there.
Have you been to Clark County Detention Center? It's not dangerous.
I've never been arrested in my life.
It's not dangerous.
Yeah, that happened a while ago, and I'm pretty sure that was in Alaska. That was before we went to Ohio.
What they ask of you, and it's all reasonable requests. Sit down here, walk here, do this. If you do those things, it's easy. It's a walkthrough.
Right. If you turn into a clone drone beta male, you'll be fine. You'll make it through the jail system, and you have to because of Johnson versus Clinton. You have to. If you don't, they can literally kill you and say they were maintaining order. And it's been that way since 1980. That's why our prisons are horrible. Why they're called dungeons. They're horrible.
Only you call them dungeons, Chili.
On the street, you're a cop, so there's going to be cameras. There's probably audio and video recording in this car. There's all kinds of things. Once you're behind the wall, dude, you're cooked. You're cooked. I could die tonight.
You're not going to die.
I'm telling you, man. You don't think so?
I could die right now, and I'm sitting in my house, Chili. You literally can drop dead at any second.
I mean, why else do you think I'd be willing to drop the lawsuit for not taking me to a dungeon? Because my life is worth more than suicide. My life is worth so much more than my ego suing someone.
Woo!
It's ego, right? Isn't it?
I don't think so, but
it's Rich.
Really?
Chili saying something's not over his ego.
You felt wrong. You felt like I didn't listen to you, so you were going to arrest me. That's your ego. I feel wrong. You're kidnapping me and taking me to a place, and I want to sue, right? But what good does that do us at the end of the day? You may be a hard-driving personality, and me too, but that doesn't bridge any gaps. You get two hard-driving dudes going at each other, and what good does it do? None. It's such a waste of time. Now I have to go to the most dangerous place there is for a person to go.
My argument with you is that I feel like you picked about the poorest way to bridge the gap with police. If that was your intent to bridge the gap, I think there was 1,000 ways that were better than what you chose.
The first year I tried it nice. The first year I tried it really sweet, dude. I tried it so nice, officer, corporal, lieutenant, sir, I can have a meeting, sir, please, let's get together and talk about this, sir. I did that for a year, dude. You know where it got us? Nowhere. Nowhere. And you may not know it, but I'm one of the most popular guys in the country. I was telling you, man. I was like, look, we don't need to.
No, we did not.
Still doing it. It's like, I don't get it. I would never take you to this place. You know that?
Nah, I haven't seen that video, Dearman. But Chilla just said he's the most popular person in the country. Oh.
I mean, we don't agree, right?
No.
We don't agree, but I wouldn't hurt you. I would not hurt you. You know that?
Chili, come on.
For me to even try to defend myself. But I wouldn't hurt you.
You threatened other cops. Physical educator, you threatened him, I think, or something. I have to add that to my list of things to look up, apparently. Oh. That wasn't me. I don't know what that was. Apparently, I have a lot of stuff to look up. Oh.
Same thing, man. Throw me down to a dungeon. Same thing. 9 cops.
I think he's talking about the time he was charged with drug charges. As my understanding was cocaine.
It's in front of us, yeah.
Oh, is this a jail?
It's
the RJ.
yeah,
Well,
it's nearby, but it's not this.
Chili, you've never watched the show Jail? It's in Las Vegas all the time.
Where are you from?
Alaska.
Alaska? You're not from Linwood, California?
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was born in Linwood, sure. I was raised in Alaska. Sorry about that. I mean, you have all my information.
So born in California, but raised in Alaska. Is that correct?
I was born in Cali, but then we moved to Alaska when I was 5.
Okay.
I stayed there until I was 18. So, and then at 18,
I don't know what they keep editing out. He's talked about this stuff. It's all over the internet. But RJ is doing his due diligence and editing out sensitive information. I can respect that. Or they did before they gave him the videos. Could be either way. Watch. I'm going to go to fast forward it. No talking. Yeah. Almost done, you guys. Not torture devices.
I could sit in the front with you, man, without
No,
any cuffs on at all.
not safe.
In a regular car. I have to be transported. Can you see it, Lord? I mean, come on, dude. We can have a more humane way of being. It doesn't have to be like this.
I wish you luck in bridging the gap. No, sincerely.
This officer is just done.
I don't have the power, but I wish you luck.
I wonder if they'll put him on the show Jail. That would be awesome.
Reach out to that PIO, and we can actually have that conversation about how to. Do we have to put torture cuffs on every person, or is there some sort of discretion where the person agrees to go with it? You see what I'm saying? Like, you created these policies.
He clearly does not understand how that works.
Like, my wrists hurt really bad right now. There's no reason.
Well, we're here right now, so we'll get you out. That's going to help, and then we'll get you out of those handcuffs completely.
I'm not going to fight you, man. I'm not going to fist fight anybody.
You threaten to fist fight people all the time. Okay. Oh, there's still more. I thought we were done.
couldn't actually believe in your head and your heart that a human being like myself belongs in this kind of place. This is literally hell on earth.
Oh my gosh.
What station is this?
This is Clark County Detention Center.
CCDC.
95.5 country. You like it?
Yeah.
Apparently Chili likes country music. Okay.
I like kind of poppy country.
Yeah, it's a good station for that. 95.5.
I don't know why the screen's black. I'm assuming they did that to edit out sensitive information.
Remember the offer I made you. I would rather institute change. I'd rather be a part of it.
Oh gosh.
I would rather do that.
Really, dude?
Very few people who sue cops get huge payouts. It's such a farce, you know? You see the one on the news where you get a $2 million payout, but that's like lottery, you know? It just doesn't happen.
Why are you talking about suing cops still?
$4,000 or $10,000 to get an apology or something like that. But no change happens from it. Nothing.
Let me grab your stuff so I can get you out.
I will have to watch that. Dear Mid, I will watch that for real. Okay. This is the end of the video here, so I'm going to stop it. And I am going to be getting off here in just a second. But I wanted to come back. Blah, blah, blah. Let me get back up on the screen. Can you even see me? Is my head chopped off? My head's chopped off. Thanks for telling me, guys. Okay, so tomorrow we have the court case. It is the hearing. It's going to essentially be an evidentiary hearing in Las Vegas in front of senior Judge Cherry. It is the case of Todd Matthew Phillips versus Jennifer Abrams, Mark DeCero, and Dave Schoen. Essentially the same lawsuit he brought against me. It's literally over a very similar comment stemming from his divorce/custody case ruling from the judge. The judge said the statement was correct. I'm not saying the statement because he's threatened to sue me federally. I do have exclusive permission from Alex to live stream his coverage. So join me tomorrow. I'm going to start about 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so 1 o'clock Las Vegas time. It should be starting at about 4:30. Hopefully it will start right on time. I will come up with some video to watch in the interim between now and then. I know I've got something good that we can watch. I will do a deep dive into the vault of videos that just saved and did not use. I have a lot of them. Jermid, I don't know what time. I think you guys are 5 hours ahead of me. I have to look because I know you're same time as London, which is my sister's time. Well, Eddie, I hope you can be here. I will definitely be knitting or doing some sort of fiber arts thing, maybe picking some alpaca fiber, because I do have some alpaca yarn to spin for a shepherdess, I guess. I don't know what you call them. Anyways, I About what? About that what? My sister that lives in England? I don't know what that about is. So it is currently almost 4 p.m. So it'll be about this time tomorrow, Jeremy. How about that? This time tomorrow, I will be going live. I will dig something out of the vaults for us for tomorrow to watch while we wait for the court case to actually start. Then I will be live streaming. I can give you an insider perspective on someone that has been on the receiving end of his emotions and very similar filings over essentially the same comment. And this is literally a lawsuit over Facebook comments. That's what this is about. I was sued over a comment that I made on Facebook. He is suing these folks over a Facebook comment as well. And it's essentially the same comment. So you want me to show tomorrow? I will show the video that Dearman just sent me, apparently. I don't know how long it is. I will watch it. We'll figure it out. I'll watch it tonight, but I've got to get off here. I know that my vet's office should be calling at any moment, and I need to go pick up my sweet baby girl Luna from the vet. She had a lipoma removed, so she should be coming home anytime soon. But I have to go get her. So you guys, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. I know I canceled last week. I was discouraged, and it was the day before my birthday, and I was just kind of busy. I was actually dyeing yarn. I was dyeing the yarn that I showed you today. If you really do enjoy my content, please consider becoming a member, joining my membership. It starts off, I think it's only like $3 a month. I'd have to double check. Or I don't know. Somewhere is a link to PayPal if you feel like you want to contribute financially. But becoming a member, definitely subscribing, liking, sharing. Come back tomorrow about this time and we will watch another case that actually has not totally, absolutely nothing to do with Michigan, but not Michigan. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Chi McGwitch, thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day.